Hi, I'm Debbie Peveril, and you're listening to the weekly tip from basicboardgovernance.ca. Today is March 31st, which is a very common year-end for not-for-profit organizations. And the reason March 31st is chosen by many not-for-profits is because it corresponds to government, municipal, federal, provincial accounting. So funding groups that give money to not-for-profits probably have a March 31st year-end. So what happens on March 31st when your year-end is taking place from an accounting standpoint is that we're going to prepare a set of financial statements dated March 31st, and the goal is to separate the 2022 information, which that year's over today, from the 2023 information, which is the year that is starting tomorrow. So one of the areas that is most interesting from a not-for-profit standpoint is deferred revenue. So deferred revenue happens when you've received the money, but you haven't done the work yet. So it's a common funding situation where you get funding for a project. The project doesn't necessarily get done during the year, so a portion of that is going to happen in the coming year. The accounting rules prohibit you from showing as revenue the funding you received in 22 if you didn't get the work done you were supposed to get done until 23. So this needs to have an accounting adjustment. Simple example, you got $2,000 in funding to make a website. By the end of March of 22, you've spent $750 of that on a website designer, and you've been billed for that. You know, your accounting records all that. You can't show that whole $2,000 grant as income because you've only spent $750 of it. So we would move the $1,250, difference between the 2K and the 750, into deferred revenue, show it as a liability on the statement of financial position, and that is money that's carried forward to 2023. So having said all that, today is year end. If you have this sort of situation and you're not for profit, today is a good day to figure out how much of each project work has gotten done this year so that you can give that information to your accountant. There won't be a better time to do that than right now when the information is still fresh.